Welcome to Chasing Fabulous, the show where we dive into the fun and exciting world of luxury, style, and sophistication. Join us as we explore what it really means to live a fabulous life, from amazing places to inspiring people and unforgettable experiences. Get ready to be hooked as we uncover the essence of fabulousness in every episode. Each adventure brings new stories and surprises, showing you how to add a touch of fabulous to your own life. Let's chase down the extraordinary together.
Welcome to Chasing Fabulous. It's Monica and Linda.
Hello, everybody.
Woohoo!
Happy, what's today?
I don't know.
What's today's date?
I don't know.
I knew you wouldn't know.
23rd. 23rd.
Yay, 23rd.
Oh my God. It is episode,
15.
It's season 2, episode 15.
And number,
50,
I got this, 53.
Yes, 53.
53.
Woohoo.
Bye.
High five. Yeah,
I
today
got it.
we're going to talk about something
what
cool
day.
today. Look.
Today's the 23rd.
Yes.
my
Today is a
God.
call to arms, people.
Call to arms.
Call to arms.
arms.
We're talking about arms today.
Not usually a woman's favorite subject.
There is
by
a
the
reason
way.
we're talking about arms today. And look, there's Monica's coat of arms. That is the Stoller coat of arms.
Oh, yes, I saw that in Ohio when we went, yes.
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 I did get my dad an actual Stoller coat of arms.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's
So we're talking all things arms.
all things arms. And there's a lot with arms.
There's a lot of shit to talk about
Not just the
arms.
literal arms.
No.
There's a lot with arms.
Yes,
in it.
there is. So, wait, what did we do this week? Okay, it was Easter.
It was Easter,
Yeah.
so we didn't do anything over the weekend.
Well, Friday I went to at Liz and Etcheray's with all the kids, and we made egg cookies.
Oh, yes.
Well, you know how
Yes.
Italian make the egg bread? They make
Yes.
the egg cookies, and they're actually
Oh.
really good. So you take the cookies. Oh my gosh, we
never
made some.
saw
And I
that.
forgot the pictures. I'll have to put them. I'll show. Yeah. Anybody wants to see them, you could look on Facebook.
I've never had the egg cake. So that's a real egg in there?
It's egg bread.
Yeah.
Usually you make the bread.
Right.
And then you make the eggs and
Right.
you color the eggs
Yeah.
and then you put them in there and then you put crosses over it and then you just bake the bread.
Never had
And you do
it.
the same thing with the cookies.
Never had that.
Yeah. It was
Never had
it was interesting. The kids had a great time. And the twins are only one. No, are they two?
No, they're two.
They just turned. You know how
I know how old
she
they
knows
are.
how old my grandkids
Yeah, I
are.
do.
Anyway, Annalisa had so much. She is a pro at the. She goes, just give me. She's like, Mima, give me that rolling pin, and she's just rolling it out. Oh my God, there's so many great videos on Facebook too, so you can see them on my Facebook. So we did that, and then Saturday I cleaned my whole house and turned it all around, and then Sunday was Easter Sunday.
Right, Easter Sunday. Yep.
And Etcheray, thank you, Etcheray, for the fabulous lamb. I'm telling you, this guy, I thought I was a good lamb cooker until he cooked the lamb, and now he cooks the lamb. It was delicious.
I don't like lamb.
I know you don't.
We
I love
did
his
the whole
lamb.
Italian thing.
Yeah.
Both sides of the family. My mother-in-law and my sister did macaroni and the meatballs.
Did you ever have lamb or ham or anything
Growing
like that?
up, we ate lamb chops. My mother made lamb
Oh.
chops, and we had to eat it. The rule was eat the meat.
Yes.
It was like,
eat
you're
the
not
meat.
getting up from that table, eat the meat.
Right. Oh, so that's why you really don't like
I
it.
just never really liked the taste of it. And wasn't there a big, like, lamb that they made,
Yeah, there's a
too?
lamb leg.
Yeah, like she used to make that. It's an Italian thing, too. It
Yeah.
usually was a tradition on Easter, too.
Yeah.
But then we started going the macaroni and meatballs route, which is
my God.
fine by me. So I was really
I
happy.
saw a comedian this morning as I was looking through the videos, which is what I do on the day of the show. And there's this comedian. I'm gonna have to put it on Facebook because he was so funny. He was talking about how all the religions, Easter revolves around the religions revolve around food, right?
Oh,
And
God,
he's like,
yeah.
and it says, he goes like, my Muslim friends, they, on their Easter food, you know, their whole thing was about being in the desert, so their food tastes like the freaking desert. And then the Jews, they have their Easter food, and it's always like it's like dry and all this kind of stuff. And then our stuff, we just said, well, Jesus already went in the desert. Let's just bring all the food. Like it was. I'm not saying it near as funny as this guy was. I'm gonna have to put that.
Well,
on
did you ever
Facebook
see
'cause it's
Sebastian Maniscalco's thing about Passover?
Oh, yeah.
I sent it to my
So
sister.
funny.
Well, he said, because Italians, you know, you go sit down at the table, we want to eat. And he goes, they get in there and they're like, okay, we're going to read for 2 hours. He goes,
Yes,
read.
I just
He goes,
saw that last week.
I'm hungry. Where's the bread?
Right.
Any oil? Where's the bread? Like Italians
Yes,
want
it
to
was
sit
kind
down
of the same
and
thing.
eat.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
You
I almost
know,
said it to you. It was so
Passover
funny.
dinners are and they're very bland
Yes.
because it's about the bitterness.
Yeah,
that
that's
they
what he
went
said,
through,
it's
the
the bitter,
bitterness and the unleavened bread, and it's very different.
Yeah.
Very different. I've
Yeah.
never
And then
gone
he's
to
talking
one.
about the Catholic Jesus religions, about the Catholics. They decide, well, then we're just going to give something up for 40 days. It's like crazy. Like the whole thing is
Oh yeah,
crazy.
well that's that Lenten thing. Everybody
Anyway, so
does
we
that.
did. That's about all. And we did Happy Easter. I hope everybody had a good holiday weekend.
It was nice. I'm sure everybody spent time with their
Yes,
family.
and
which
now
is
today
great.
it is like 78 degrees out. We are
It's
really,
beautiful.
really, really
Spring
happy.
has sprung. The grass is riz. This is what my husband always says. I wonder where all the birdies is.
Oh my God, that's really funny.
He loves saying that.
What is it?
Spring has sprung. The grass is riz. I wonder where all the birdies is.
Oh my God,
He
that is
loves saying
hilarious.
that. And do you know what I love? I'm sure you love this too. I love hearing the sound of the birds now.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Don't you love it?
I
That
like seeing my
means-
little baby hyacinths come
Right?
up. I like seeing everything. I
See
like
on the
my
little yellow.
Yes.
What are the yellow daffodils?
Yes, I love them.
And the tulips.
We gotta get gardening. We're getting
I know
gardening.
we got to get
We're
gardening.
gonna garden this year, peeps.
We got to get gardening after
Yeah.
that show we did too. So what do we got today?
So listen, let's talk about the holidays. There's some weird holidays today.
God.
I have to tell you. There's a couple of them I'm gonna say. But you know what's interesting? Today is Fashion Revolution Day, and I wish I wish Fashion Revolution Day would have been on a different day because I'm all about this, and you know this. Today is Fashion Revolution Day commemorates the anniversary of the Rana Plaza disaster in Bangladesh, where a garment factory collapsed, killed over 1,100 people. Now, and the reason I'm saying this is the day is a global campaign aimed at raising awareness about the human and environmental impact of the fashion industry, fast fashion. And you know that I am on a tear about fast fashion.
Yes.
So you guys, yeah, I want to do a whole show about this, and we're going to do that this summer, this spring at some point.
I know.
It is International Girls in Information and Telecommunication Technologies Day. So how
Okay.
about girls in IT?
All right,
Yay,
that's
girls in
nice.
IT.
Girls in IT.
We decided yesterday we could be in IT. Remember we said? We
Yes.
said we could be in
Yes,
IT.
we can be in IT.
Today is Love Your Thighs Day, girls.
Oh my
Woo-hoo!
God! Love your thighs.
Listen, I have been called
Thighs.
Thunder Thighs my entire life.
Oh, that's
Since I
not
was young, I was
nice.
called Thunder Thighs by my
That's so
husband's
not-
brother. Oh
that's
yeah.
so not
yeah.
nice.
It is also National Pigs in a Blanket Day. I like me some pigs in a
Here
blanket.
comes the food.
comes the food.
The food.
New Kids on the Block Day. Wait, did we went to lunch with Queen Joan yesterday. Did you guys just not say the New Kids on the Block? Did you say that? while I
No,
was
we were
working-
talking about Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
New Kids on the
Backstreet
Block were
Boys.
more like like 1989, and
That's
then
right.
the 90s came the Backstreet
That's right,
Boys.
that's right.
Know your boy bands.
I don't know my boy band. It's Sauvignon Blanc Day.
Oh, yay. I love my favorite
Yes,
wine.
that was my favorite wine before I didn't drink anymore. It is Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day.
Oh.
So according to the guy from Elvisio, when we went to see Tina, you're my daughter, so I brought you to work today.
Oh my
How
God.
exciting! You should see my freaking face.
I
was
didn't
like,
see
"Are
it."
you out of? What is the matter with you?" We walked in there, and the guy goes, "Oh, are you her?" He goes, "Are you her mother?" And I just went, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm never letting him forget that.
I know you. I told him
And
that.
your face is like, "Oh God, that was not good."
That was not good to
You're
say
like,
that to her.
You should not have
No.
said that to her
No, that
ever.
wasn't good. That wasn't good.
Oh my God. Today is World Meningitis Day, so that's a happy
good
day.
God. Oh.
That's a happy day.
No, it is not.
All right, and then there's Technologies Day and World Day for Animals in Laboratories and whatever.
There's a day for everything.
There's a
people.
day
I
for
think
everything.
everyone knows that.
Yeah, there were some weird days I didn't talk about today.
Okay.
So let's talk about fun facts, though, because today we're talking about arms, and as soon as I do my fun facts, I'm going to tell you about arms.
Arms.
We're talking about arms today. Look at him hanging down. Okay, we're going to do fun facts. Did you know that your palms cannot be tanned because there's no melanin in your palms?
Yeah, well, that would
That's
not be
very
good.
interesting.
Yeah.
Just like the bottoms of your feet.
Right.
And also your palms and the bottom of your feet cannot grow hair. So,
Thank God. I don't think I'd want hairy feet.
yeah. If somebody's got hairy palms, I'd like to see a picture of that. So
There-
you can DM that
No,
to
there
me.
are some men that get a little hair on their hands.
Yeah, but that's not on your palms.
No, not on your palms,
No,
but they get it
yeah.
on their hands.
There are
Weird.
27 bones in your hand compared to only 14 bones in your face.
Them bones, them bones, them bones.
Bones. Cracking your knuckles isn't good or bad for you. I hate it when people crack their. That should have been on my pet peeves list.
My son used to do that.
I hate that.
He used to do that like this. Yeah. I can't even do it anymore.
Well, it says it's not bad, good or bad. The pop is actually carbon dioxide gas escaping the synovial fluid, which lubricates the joints and expanding.
Is that what happens when my knee cracks?
Yes, it's your synovial fluid.
Synovial fluid.
Synovial
Everybody remember that. We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna have a quiz next week. What was that fluid? The synovial
That's
fluid.
right, the synovial fluid. There are no muscles in your fingers. The muscles are in your palm and forearm. Isn't that interesting? So there's no muscles in your phalanges.
Phalanges is another word.
The wrinkles behind your fingers are dimples where the tendon attaches to the skin. So behind is the wrinkles. Oh, that's interesting.
Learning
The most sensitive finger is the index finger. Studies show using your smartphone makes your finger even more sensitive. Smaller fingers tend to be more sensitive.
Oh, the little pinkies are sensitive.
I'm just telling you, I have large, I don't have big hands, I have very long fingers. Look,
Me too.
Look, I'm gonna show you something. Look at this. Look at how, line up our palms. Look, line
We
up
are
our
lining
palms.
up. We are.
Look, I have an extra knuckle than you do. Look how tall my fingers, look how long my fingers are. My fingers are
That's amazing because usually I'm the longer one. You have longer.
We are right, and I am literally have an extra.
Wow.
Yeah, my fingers are so long. That's why I can play double octaves on the piano. Yes, I can. The humerus, a big bone in the upper part of your arm, cannot be broken easily. It allows your arm to hold up to 300 pounds.
Oof, ah.
Oof. We get more ambidextrous as we get older.
We do.
I don't know. I don't know.
Surprised to hear that.
The distance from your elbow to your wrist is about the size of your foot.
I'm sorry. I think we get more clumsy as we get older.
For sure.
Say that again.
Ambidextrous is using both hands.
I know, but it's funny how that would be like an improvement.
Yeah.
We're just, we're dropping shit and everything. Oh, sorry.
I know. I know. So the distance from your elbow to your wrist is about the size of your foot. I did know that. So there's like
know
this.
that.
This is like, okay, so my fingers are stretched, my big long fingers, and that's about the truth, I think.
Okay.
As I'm doing it under the desk, so you can't see it. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial, and then we're going to come back and talk about arms.
All kinds.
Welcome to Paradise Content Creation Studios, where your creativity finds its perfect home. Imagine a space where innovation meets inspiration at every corner. Our state-of-the-art facilities are designed to transform your ideas into extraordinary realities. Whether you're crafting cinematic masterpieces or viral content, we have it all covered. Join a community of creators who dare to dream and push the boundaries of possibility. With cutting-edge technology and a passionate team, your projects are destined for greatness. Step into a realm where every detail is meticulously crafted for your success. At Paradise Content Creation Studios, unleash the power of your imagination and watch it soar.
In the heart of Bowling Green, Ohio lies a treasure trove of wonders, a place where the joy of giving comes to life. Welcome to Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, your ultimate destination for gifts that speak from a heart. Nestled in the heart of our community, Poppy Lane is more than just a store. It's a treasure trove of beauty and inspiration, carefully curated to bring joy and charm into your life and home. From the perfect piece to complete your cozy nook, to the ideal gift that says, "I thought of you," every item in our collection tells a story. a story of craftsmanship, love, and a touch of magic. And because we believe in supporting local talent, Poppy Lane proudly features exclusive pieces from the area's finest artisans. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a gift, you're investing in the community, nurturing creativity, and celebrating local craftsmanship. So, whether you're celebrating a milestone, searching for that perfect piece to add to your collection, or simply treating yourself just because, Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor is your destination for the extraordinary. Visit us in the Woodland Mall on Main Street or shop online at poppylanegiftsandecor.com. Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, where every gift begins with a story.
We're back. So today, this is a very interesting day for me, okay? This Friday, I am getting a brachioplasty, which means that I am getting surgery on my arms. So for those of you that don't know, I used to be very, very, very heavy about 14 or 15 years ago. And I've fought with my weight my whole life. And I have a picture of myself on my 40th birthday, so I'm going to share that with you now. Look at that. So that is me on my 40th birthday.
Doesn't look anything like you.
Right.
Even your face.
It was me. It was me.
So
Trust
funny.
me, it was me.
Does not look like
That was
you.
me at my 40th birthday party. So, needless to say, I have had a long journey with the weight. I had gastric bypass about 12 years ago, and or more than that.
No, it's more than that.
2010. I think I had it in 2010.
Yeah.
So, and I lost about 100 pounds. I lost all the weight. I got down to about 200 pounds, which was where I needed. I'm 5'8", so I'm very tall. So I didn't want to lose and get down like I'm a skeleton, because my body turns into a skeleton and it turns into the hanging.
How much were you there?
There I was over 400.
So you lost 200 pounds,
Yeah.
got down to 200 pounds?
Yeah, I got down to 200 pounds.
Wow.
So, which is where I'm about where I'm at. That's where I'm at now.
Uh-huh.
So and that's what I wanted to do. So over the years, I've done this and that and different things. I never ever thought in my life that I would ever have surgery on any part of my body ever. So, but what happened is I met a couple months ago when we went to May's event. I met the two doctors from Greenberg Cosmetic Surgery. So one of them is a fantastic plastic surgeon, Dr. Stephanie Cooper, and the other one is Eve Lepenko, who is a dermatologist. So I have never had a full body scan. So I decided I was going to go have a full body scan. And while I was there, I was going to talk to Dr. Cooper and tell her about, have her look and stuff like that. But I never really took it seriously. You were with me. She was at the appointment, but after that, I'm like, I went over there. So they did the pictures and everything. They're like, all right, we're going to send it to the insurance and see it. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's never happening. Well, they called me the next week and my insurance agreed to pay for it. So I'm all in 100%. So,
well, why don't you tell everybody watching why?
Yeah.
Tell them why.
And the reason why is because of this. This is what happens. And I'm going to show you because I'm going to be very transparent with this whole thing, because I want you guys to see this journey, because everybody I've told about this is very interested and a lot of people want to do this, but they don't know what it entails. So I'm going to show you. This is my arm. Okay? I want you to see this. This is what I'm having taken off. This whole thing. And listen, Linda's seen me in a bathing suit before, so she's seen it. But this is my arm. This is my arm now, okay, after I've lost this much weight. So this is my arm, and this is what it looks like.
That's all
this is
skin,
all
everybody.
Skin.
That is not
So
fat.
what they do is they
skin.
start here, and they cut all the way up underneath, and they take all this out, and then they flap it over. What's interesting about now is that it used to be where you would have the scar would be right underneath it, and you kind of would see, and it would be hard. Dr. Cooper is the master at arm surgery. So if you are considering any kind of surgery, I'm going to show you a little video of her in a minute too. But what they do now is they make the scar is a little bit behind. Instead of directly underneath, the scar is a little bit behind.
It's behind here, back here?
A little bit. It's like a little bit down, kind of underneath and kind of behind, so that when you have your arm down, you don't see it.
How long
and when
is
you have the scar will be from here all the way up underneath my arm.
Okay.
It's a big scar. And it's a big surgery.
You know what, they have so much on the market today for scarring. that it will fade if you use that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
it'll
I am
fade.
very so here's what's going to happen. So Friday I'm going in the morning and I have the surgery, and then I will be home probably in the afternoon, which
Yeah.
is I'm shocked by.
No.
They're like your follow-up appointment is Saturday. I'm like, aren't I going to be in the hospital? They're like, no. So, but what she does is she wraps my entire arm. We'll wrap the whole thing after the surgery, and then I go home. And then that next day I'll come and she'll take it off and look and make sure everything's okay. She said she does not put the steri strips in until the week after because some people, it causes inflammation in some people.
Yeah.
So she doesn't do that. And so there'll be stitches or staples or whatever. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. But anyway, hopefully I will be back behind the desk next week. We will see. I'm not going to promise anything, but I'm hoping. I might, she said that there's not a massive amount, of course I'm going to be in pain for a few days, but that's what's great about having it on Friday. Then I have Saturday, Sunday, and I'm sure I'll be achy. And then about a week and a half after that, as I keep going back, then she'll put compression sleeves.
Right.
And I'll have compression sleeves probably for a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that sounds
so,
about
but
right.
you'll be able to wear your regular clothes.
Yeah.
Wear regular clothes. I just won't be able to lift anything for a month.
No.
So don't ask me to lift you up and put you in the car like I
We
usually
don't
do
have-
every
yeah,
week.
no,
Because
no.
I usually do that every week. I
She
lift
doesn't.
her up.
She doesn't.
But listen, people, I've been armed and fabulous since birth. And after the surgery, I'm going to be waving in HD. I'm just saying. I'm going to be waving in HD.
Okay.
But, it's very interesting. Like, I want to talk for a minute about body image, okay? I have never really had, even at my heaviest, I always tried to dress nicely. Like, I've always
Yes.
been like, I wear things that are a little bit more tailored. I always made sure that I looked nice. And when you're heavy like that, that's what is in your brain. Is you feel like you really have to, you feel like you really need to do that. Okay? And I know how much people struggle with this. And let me tell you, I don't care if you are 200 pounds overweight or 5 pounds underweight. I get it. I get why people want to get rid of the weight, and I get body image issues. I really do. When I first had the surgery, the gastric bypass, and I think it was a couple months later when I could finally, after I had the surgery, the first time I went to the diner, it was so weird because I went to the diner and I said, all right, I'm going to get they have the thing with the potato salad and the tuna salad and the coleslaw. It comes out, and you have to understand, after you do gastric bypass, your stomach is this big.
Oh, yeah.
So I sat down and I'm like, how in the world could I possibly eat all this food? Your brain changes, okay? But it also took me a very long time to change my perception of myself. I still, when I look at the pants that I'm in now, so now I'm in about a 14. And I don't want to get any lower than a 12 because I'm 5'8". I don't want to be a skeleton. I don't want to be that skinny. That's just not who I am. I like my body to have a little bit of meat on it, okay? My arms are really the only thing that I've been self-conscious about my whole life.
Okay.
And when I started going to Mexico about 10 years ago, then I started not caring about my arms. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. It is what it is. It's never going to change. If you have problems with your arms, people, if your arms look like my arms, exercise ain't going to cut it.
Not with that.
No.
Not with that.
Never going to happen. I'm sorry. You could
Because
try.
that's not fat. That's skin. That's extra skin.
Yeah. And it feels like, and there's fat,
See, what you could do after this
yeah.
is build up
Well,
muscle.
that's what you have to do.
Then we
That's what
take
you
out
do.
the weights and
Right.
we start doing the,
Yes.
this thing and this thing.
That's what you do when you
Yes.
have a chance to be able
Right.
to do that. But
Right.
I'm just telling you, if you have the extra skin and stuff like that, or if you have flat like I do, all the exercise, all the mailies on TikTok,
Not with
all
that
the
skin,
creams
no.
ain't gonna work, people.
No, that's
Trust
hanging
me.
skin.
And let me
That-
just tell
yeah.
you, I've tried all of them. I've tried all the stuff for the arms. I'm like, oh, this is gonna. It ain't
But your
working.
arms were heavier, remember. Now that you've
Right.
lost all that weight, the skin
Right.
has nowhere to go.
Right, exactly.
I mean,
now my
have
legs are
Yeah.
not as bad. My legs, I'm not going to have anything done to my legs ever. I will be able to pull that skin will come back. Because I mean, once you lose a lot of weight very fast, and then there's something now called Ozempic face, right? They call it Ozempic face, and you hear it. So you see people that lose a bunch of weight, and then all of a sudden this part starts to come down. And this part, I'm just very lucky that I don't have that.
Right.
I did not have that when I had my gastric bypass. I didn't have any of that. So I'm just very lucky. But now, after I have this surgery, I'm gonna have to be very careful because I want to lose a little bit more weight in my body, but I got to be really careful that it doesn't affect my face. I don't want this.
Right.
I don't want these wrinkles and stuff. So I just have to be very careful because I don't want to ever have anything in my face, and I don't want anything that is foreign inside my body.
Well, you have to remember, we're older women.
Yes.
So we lose a lot to begin with.
Right.
So when you're losing the
Right.
weight at our age, we're not building up muscle mass unless you're really, really working out. But even then, it's
Right.
hard for us because we've lost a lot of our hormones
Right.
and stuff. So
Right.
with the Ozempic and everything, you're losing muscle and your face starts to like sag.
Right.
You know, and
Well, and it also happens if you're very overweight, which a lot of people are. And this, honestly, for people that have struggled with their weight their whole life, these drugs are miraculous. They really are. I have nothing bad to say. I've never been, anti any of that stuff. I think if you can find something to help you, because I know how much I struggled with the weight, and people used to be like, gastric bypass, that's the easy way out. It ain't easy. Trust me, people.
oh, it's not.
Anyways, that's the inside scoop on my arms. And so I'm having it on Friday, and I will hopefully be alive and well next week, which I'm counting on that pretty much.
She will be.
But, I'm just finally took matters into my own arms.
Okay.
I took matters into my own
Not
arms.
into your hands,
You didn't
into
laugh
your
enough
arms.
at that joke.
All right. Well, I guess I'm getting used to these kind of jokes.
I know, you are.
What can I say?
And so, this one says, I'm not saying I'm jacked, but my shirt just filed a restraining order.
Oh, dear God. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Are we doing
my
puns?
God. We are doing puns.
Okay. All right.
We got some puns
Why
happening.
don't arms ever gossip? Because they don't want to be caught elbow deep in drama.
Oh, my God. See? These arms have seen things. Mostly snacks, but still. I like that one.
What did the left arm say to the right arm?
What?
You always get the spotlight. I'm just here holding up bags and secrets.
Oh, my God. Oh, shoot, I almost forgot about the video. So I have a video of Dr.
Yes,
Cooper.
we have to stop
and
doing jokes.
we have to. We'll do the jokes in the next one. So I have a video of Dr. Cooper, and I want you to see this because she is fabulous. And if you are interested, if you have any kind of surgery, or you want more information on any of this stuff that I'm talking about, or any kind of plastic surgery, or any kind of dermatology, please let me know, and I will give you her cell phone number, and you can text her, and she will call you because she is fabulous. So let's watch this little video with Dr. Cooper.
I'm Dr. Stephanie Cooper. I'm the 13th female board-certified plastic surgeon in New York. Plastic surgery is so dynamic and it's so full of possibilities. And it gives me the ability to really create, and I'm able to individualize every patient's treatment plan. One of the things that drives me is that I've chosen a career that's so sustainable for me, and no two cases are the same, no two patients are the same, and it really allows me to use my creativity. I'm quite out of the box. Anyone who knows me knows that I am. And this is the perfect career path for me because I'm allowed to be out of the box with each of my patients in formulating their, their procedure.
All right, so we actually pulled a review from your Real Self profile.
Aw. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. I hope the makeup was waterproof. Dr. Cooper is a skilled surgeon who helped me fulfill a lifetime dream of feeling like a pretty girl. Her bedside manner is impeccable, and the follow-up care has been beyond expectations. Aw. I love my patients, and I think they know that when they meet me. I treat my patients like family. And it's not uncommon where, I've done some reconstructive surgeries on younger patients, and I'll say to their parents, my daughter is on the table when we go back to the operating room. I don't even let anyone pull out sutures. When my patients come to me, I'm the one taking care of them. I'll meet them on Sunday. I've done house calls if the patients can't make it to see me. I think that's part of being a caring doctor. My motto has always been, there isn't anything I can't fix. And I think, just because of my experience, I've been doing this since 1997. So I've seen everything. A message to my patients, I'm humbled and happy that they've chosen me to take them on their plastic surgical journey. And I am just so fortunate that I've been able to forge these wonderful bonds.
We're back. Okay, and I'm just telling you, I get weepy. I love her. She is a fabulous, fabulous woman and doctor.
I met her.
And,
I met her at that event.
You know her.
No,
And
she's great.
she's just,
great.
I mean, she's written papers on this surgery, and she's like, this is my favorite surgery, Monica. I'm like, well, okay, well, then you're doing it. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back and talk about all different kinds of arms.
Ever felt stuck with a home that just doesn't feel right anymore? Whether it's that outdated kitchen or the bathroom that needs a refreshed look, Twice as Nice Construction has got you covered. Family owned for over 20 years. Twice as Nice Construction has been providing beautiful new construction and additions and stunning remodels like kitchens and bathrooms. We're not just experts, we offer unbeatable quality and prices to help make your dream come true. Ready to start building your dream home or to give your kitchen and bathroom that much needed makeover? Contact Twice as Nice today and make your dream a reality. Visit twiceasniceremodel.com today for quality you can see and service you can trust. Twice the value, twice the commitment, Twice as Nice.
We're back. So today we're talking about arms. Arms. And hopefully there's going to be half of these arms. Oh, by the way, I told Stephanie too, Dr. Cooper, that they have to weigh what they take off. And I'm going to, believe it or not, people, I'm going to videotape Friday, and I'm going to, in the room, and I'm going to videotape when I come out, and in the room, I'm going to show it all on TikTok, because I want to be very transparent. I want you guys to see what it's really all about.
Right. That's
great.
I want to see it before and after.
I'm not going to lie about it either, because if I'm loopy, you're going to know I'm loopy. It's going to be funny, because Ernie's going to be there, and I'll make him tape me. And Dr. Cooper said I could tape it, and so I'm like, okay, that's cool.
It. That's great.
Anyway,
Your journey.
But we decided to date you today all about arms. So it's our call to arms.
There's a lot with arms.
There's a lot of different kinds of arms,
there
Linda.
is, yes.
There's a lot of different kinds of arms. There's
Yes.
military arms.
Yes. There's armrests.
There is. There's charm bracelets.
Yes. There's octopus arms.
There's arm candy, of which we have Ernie and Mark. They're our arm candy.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're their arm candy. What are we
That's right.
talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm
Oh,
talking
my
about.
God.
That's
And
craziness.
the wiggly inflatable arms, guys.
Those guys.
Outside the car dealership.
I love those guys. I love those guys.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's what Bobby should have outside of here. One of those arm guys.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby, I'm going to order you one.
Okay. So what are some of the, there are some things, what do we got? Oh, Arm & Hammer deodorant,
Arm &
which
Hammer.
is what I use. Not to get too personal, but Arm & Hammer.
Long arm of the law.
Yes. I even use their detergent sometimes. Yes, long arm of the
Yes.
law. Under Armour, which
Under
is
Armour,
a
I didn't have
famous,
any. And you know what today
workout
is? Today
clothing.
we're talking about the right to bear, BARE/bear, BEAR arm.
or to bear.
Or to bear.
To carry arms. Weapons,
right.
and blah, blah, blah.
Nuclear arms.
Nuclear arms. Armor all.
Armor all. Armed and dangerous.
That's us.
Yes.
We're armed
we already
and
showed the
dangerous.
coat of arms. We already showed the coat of arms.
Yes. Yes.
We did.
That's huge. Yes.
Yeah. And then, so what other arm stuff you guys got?
Well, there's got to be more arm stuff. There definitely has to be.
I thought we had, well, these are all the ones that I could think of.
I know.
couldn't
Those
think of
ones
any.
I found when I did look them up.
You did look them up.
I
I
did
know,
look
I
them
did
up.
too.
Yeah,
I did. And
had
then
to do it.
ChatGPT helped me a little bit too.
No, you know what? Let's just follow up a little on this surgery. Do they have any idea how long it's going to take?
No.
They don't say.
I don't know.
Everybody's different, probably. Yeah.
I won't know anything probably. And I won't know what time it's going to be until Thursday night.
Right. Do you hear that?
So, yeah. That's probably Bobby
There's always
telling me
something
it's
in the
time.
background.
Yeah. Wait. Let's talk about the songs with the arms.
Oh,
in
do
it.
we have to? Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
we
that
got
was
to-
in this
no, we'll do-
segment.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I was our next
And then the
segment.
fourth we'll do the
Well, there are a
voting.
lot of songs with the word arms. in it.
Open arms.
Come to you with
Open arms. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Leaning on the everlasting arms, leaning. Do you know that song?
No, I don't. I'm so
That's a
glad you
church
sang
song.
it. I didn't know that one. This next one, I never liked the song, but I just died in your arms tonight. I don't like that
Must have
song.
been something.
Yeah. Something
What?
like
How's
that.
it go? How
I
must have
forgot
been
the words
something
I
you said?
Yeah,
No.
something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the next one. With arms wide open. Oh,
Yes.
I love that. That's Creed.
That's a good song.
I think I'm going to go see them. They're in concert this summer.
I would.
You want to go?
I
He's
might
great. He's great.
Go. In the arms of an angel. That's all. Isn't it funny how all we know is the title? We're so stupid.
Usually we know lyrics. What's happening here?
I don't know.
I don't know. Take me in your arms.
Take me in your arms and rock me a little while. Remember
Doobie
that?
Brothers? No, I don't remember
Yes,
that.
you do. You know this one.
Wow.
You know that
I'm
one.
sure there's more, but I wasn't familiar
So what
with
other
them.
arms you got? What other arms you got, peeps?
These are the most popular ones, though.
Right.
Especially Open Arms. Journey, that song.
Right.
Oh, my God. I think that was probably, was it like a wedding song? No, that was the other one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyone at karaoke ever sing that one? No.
No. And I don't think I'm going to sing anything about arms for a while now. Anyways.
You just don't play hero. I want you to rest and feel better. Don't do too much.
I'm just excited about my arms being gone.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God,
I
I
keep
can't
saying
wait
I'm
to
going to cut
see
my
it.
arms off, but I'm not cutting my arms off.
No, you-
Oh, I know what I'm going to talk about really quick before we go to the commercial, and then we're going to come back and we're going to vote on other people's arms. I like that. 'Cause
Oh,
we
we're
like
gonna
voting.
vote on
And then we
arms.
got to sit. We have a little support group. We're going to share with you too, since we know everybody has to be in there.
support group.
Yeah. So listen. Remember, I told you people I wrote a book. So here it is. It's called Network Like a Boss Without Feeling Like a Salesy Weirdo. So I am going to be, and look, my picture's on it. This is a proof. That's why this line is here, just so you know. So anyway, it's an actual book. Look, it's a book. And it talks about, it's all about how women and networking. And I'm going to be marketing it and publicizing it over the next month or so. I'm going to do a launch party, so everybody's invited. So you can get it on Amazon now. It's called, like I said, it's called Network Like a Boss Without Feeling Like a Salesy Weirdo. Or you can just look up my name, Monica Stoller, and it will be there. If you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free. If you don't have Kindle Unlimited, it's $19.99.
Yes, it is.
Which is still a bargain.
I read it. It's fabulous.
Yes,
fabulous.
it is fabulous. I like it.
It's
I'm
an
very
it's
proud
an
of it.
easy read.
That was
It's
one on
written
my
in-
bucket. That was a bucket list thing for
I
me
know,
to do.
I know. Check.
It really was.
Check. So you're 2 for 2.
I am.
You 2 for 2. The book, the arms. Gee,
Oh.
what is the
Holy
show?
crap. What's
Wait
going
a
to happen
minute,
with the
the
boobs?
show.
What's going to happen with the boobs?
Oh
I don't
God,
know.
here we go.
No.
This is what's gonna happen.
It is. I'm going to be like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
think
that.
the
I
arms-
don't want any. I don't want implants in my boobs. I don't want to get.
No.
I don't feel like I don't want anything in my body. Like I don't know. That makes me
I
nervous.
get that, but I
don't
think
like it.
this is going
But
to
I
be
might- I
huge
might
for
do
you,
something
the
else.
arm thing. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
let's
huge.
go. Let's watch Mark's commercial because we love Mark's
Oh,
commercial.
yes, we
We're gonna
do.
watch that and we're gonna come back.
Looking to take your party from boring to unforgettable? Most DJs just play music. Mark Pretter creates unforgettable moments. Welcome to On the Mark Music, where every beat hits just right and every event becomes a night to remember. From once-in-a-lifetime weddings to milestone birthdays and corporate bashes, Mark brings the energy, the experience, and the vibe. With flawless transitions, custom playlists, and a pulse on the party. He's more than just a DJ. He's the soundtrack to your best night ever. On the Mark Music. Your event, your vibe, perfectly played.
We're back. everyone. Welcome to Arms Anonymous. This is a safe space for arms of all shapes, sizes, and sleeve trauma. I'm Monica, and I'll be your FlexPert facilitator. This Friday, I'm getting a brachioplasty. It's time to unburden my burdened triceps.
Hi, Monica.
Hi, Linda. So we've got some guests today. Who do we have in our Arms Anonymous group, Linda?
Well, they call me Lefty.
Hi, Lefty.
I'm always the afterthought. Yes. Selfies, always the right arm. High fives, right again. I'm just here holding purses and resentment.
Oh, Lefty, you are seen. You are enough, even if you're left out.
Left arm up.
Left arm up. We're terrible actresses, just so you know. Okay. Oh, we have a second guest.
Who's the second guest?
Second guest is Batwing Grandma.
Oh.
Back in my day, these arms could hold a martini and a mystery man. Now, I wave it once and it echoes for 30 seconds. I miss my youth and my tight triceps.
Oh, you're vintage, darling. You're not expired.
Oh, I never had tight triceps. I'm just telling you.
Okay. Who else do we have?
Who else do we have?
We've got Jim Bro arm.
Jim Bro. He's
Chad the bicep.
Hi, Chad.
Sup, I'm Chad. I only speak in reps and regret. Nobody asks me how I feel. They just want me to open jars and move couches.
You're supposed to sniff your protein shake.
My protein shake. I'll take a sip. Why am I talking in a southern?
I don't know. Chad, it's okay to drop the dumbbell and the emotional weight.
Oh, man.
I'm so stupid.
Do we have a fourth guest?
Fourth guest. Shh. Oh, I'm the invisible arm. Always hidden under cardigans, covered in flowy shawls, erased by modesty and menopause.
We see you. And after this brachioplasty, the world will too.
Listen, whether you're flabby, flexy, fashionable, or feeling forgotten, you belong. You're strong. And starting Friday, you're sleeveless, baby.
Together, we are
Arms Anonymous. Woo-hoo!
Shake
Jazz
those
hands.
arms.
We don't have any confetti, so it's got to be jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Oh,
Thank you for attending the Arms Anonymous meeting.
Arms Anonymous, right?
Oh my God, we are the worst actresses. We really are. You did pretty good. We did pretty good with this one.
Well,
We've been trying to do like little reels every day, but we only got through 3 days and then we got bored.
So we don't take ourselves seriously when we do stuff like this. We're
We
just
don't.
having fun. But
We don't.
Now you got me like thinking about my arms. That's all because I know. But listen, when you get to be our age, none of us like our arms.
No,
but I am going to do
but you have
this.
really good arms. Like
No.
Yeah.
I got the stuff that my little nieces play with. I do.
Well,
but
listen,
it's not
but
just
at least
skin
yours
with
don't
me.
go like this, grab it with their arm and then go, "What's this, Mima?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack right now."
They're going to be shocked. They're not going to have
Holy
that. But
cow.
I think I'm going to start doing the weights. These are too light. I have heavier
Yeah.
ones. I have to start while I'm watching TV.
Yes.
You know, I really, because I have one thing, Monica, I'll tell you, I've never had upper arm strength. Never.
I know, you always say that.
Well, I have a bum arm. I was born with a bum arm. It was, because I was a big baby and they pulled me out and it screwed
What a
up my arm.
bum.
I got one arm longer than the other.
What a bum your arm.
It's but it's like I can bend it. It's very flexible and everything, but it's not strong. So I want to get upper arm strength. So maybe we'll do that together.
Yeah.
When your arms are all healed.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that together.
I don't know what I'm going to do because I call these my emotional support
Oh,
sleeves.
for the love of God. You're going to have to find something else to support you. That's all I got to say. Jesus, yeah, I can't. I think you'll get over it. This has been a long time coming.
What do you always say now? Now her new word is pick up the shattered pieces of your life. I'm like, yeah, but you can't use that every single
yes,
time.
I can because it fits.
No.
It does. It does. You just don't want to pick up the shattered pieces.
I'm going to try to say, my arms just aren't toned. They're influencers.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's a stupid one.
Oh, though they're all not stupid.
I don't always show off my arms, but when I do, sunglasses are advised.
Why did the arm get promoted? It really reached out and took initiative. Come on.
God.
That's good.
That is a good one.
What's an arm's favorite musical? Les Muscle what? Muscle Robles? Instead of Miserables.
Oh,
Muscle Robles.
Instead of Les Miserables, it's Les Muscle. Oh my God. I'm not clingy. I just like being held to a higher standard. That one's really stupid. I don't even get that one.
We try.
I don't skip arm day. I just reschedule it for never. These arms have carried groceries, held babies, and clutched wine glasses with dignity. They deserve a glow up.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Listen, our arms have been very, I mean, who carried around the kids, you know?
That's right.
You know, with those, I mean, that's
right.
like, whew,
That's right.
that was a lot carrying
So
them
guess
around.
what? I have some pictures of stuff to vote on.
What do
We
you
haven't voted on something for a long
yes,
time.
Yes, we got to
So
vote.
look, we got Nope and Fabulous. So
Of
we got
course
some
we
pictures
do.
of some people, some celebrities and some other people.
Okay.
And we're going to vote on these and see if we think they're fabulous or not fabulous.
Okay.
So let's start showing. Oh, look, who is that? Katie
Holmes.
Katie Holmes. Her arms, I'm going to say her arms are fabulous.
Yeah, they're I wish they were a little more toned. They're kind of blah, but I guess they're
Yeah.
fabulous.
They're fabulous. Who's next?
Who's that?
Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm just going to say Nope because I don't like Jada Pinkett Smith and I think she's too skinny.
Yeah, I don't like her either. I'm a nope. This isn't supposed to be about personalities, but who is that?
Who is that? Oh, Blake Lively. Oh, she's a fabulous. I love Blake Lively.
Beautiful.
She's
beautiful. Fabulous.
Yeah, she's got a lot of stuff going on in her life too.
I know she does.
Who else we got?
Who's
I don't
that?
know who that is, but I don't know.
don't know.
She's very thin. Like I also noticed that a lot of these pictures, the people are very thin. I'm gonna say Nope because I feel like.
But her arms are pretty fabulous.
Yeah,
I
all right,
don't
I'm
know.
going to say Nope, fabulous Nope.
I think these are all going to be pretty good, though. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right,
you
who
never
else
know
we
what I'm
got?
going to come up with. Oh, what about her?
Wow, who is that?
I don't know.
I know that face.
I don't know who that is, but I think that that's what I'm going to end up looking like in the long run. So I'm going to say that that's fabulous.
Okay, we'll make her
Because you see how she's not heavy. Or, I mean, she's not thin. She's not skinny.
Right.
And she's like our age. And I just feel like her arms are... But even though, I mean, her arms are a little heavy too, but mine aren't going to be
But
like
they don't
Jada
look.
Pinkett
They
Smith.
don't look flabby. They look a little toned.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
So I thought those were pretty fabulous. I have to say
Okay, we can do a
I don't
fabulous.
I don't know who that is, but
Okay.
whatever. She's pretty good.
Oh my.
Yeah, she's got some good. Her arms. Look how toned her arms are.
Can I have a stomach like that too?
I know,
please,
right?
dear
Well,
God?
yeah. Well, talk to Stephanie. She'll do you right
No,
off.
I want a personal trainer. I want to get fit.
All right, you do that, and I'll have Stephanie do mine. We'll see how long it
You
takes.
could do the surgical way. I want to do the physical way.
Okay, you knock yourself out.
I will. Who's that?
Jessica Biel.
Oh, is
The
that
most
Jessica
famous famous celebrity arms, and everybody says that she's the best celebrity arms.
Really?
I just don't see it.
Well, that
I
picture
looked up,
doesn't really.
but I looked up like 4 or 5
showcase
pictures, and
Leia.
they're all the same
Really?
of her. She's very toned. Like,
Well, she's beautiful.
yeah,
Very
she's beautiful. She's married to Justin Timberlake, right?
No,
Yes, she is.
no, not Justin Timberlake, is it?
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna say she's fabulous, even
She
though.
is fabulous.
Who else? We got any more? Oh, yep. Who's
Oh
that?
my, is that?
Kaylee Cuoco.
Oh, wow.
She's
beautiful.
I love. Yeah, that one's a fabulous.
Yeah.
She's a fabulous for sure. And Jennifer Aniston.
I don't like her, so nothing about her is gonna be a fabulous.
I'm saying fabulous. Why don't you don't like Jennifer
I
Aniston?
can't stand her.
Oh, I
Don't
love-
get me started. Don't
like
get me
Jennifer
started.
Aniston.
I do not like her.
I like her.
I liked her when she was on Friends, but then she got a little mouthy. I won't go into it. I don't
know.
like
Well, they
her.
all get mouthy.
Yeah, but it's like she had no right to be so mouthy, you know.
Yeah.
Really, just go back in your castle and
Yeah.
enjoy your life.
They all do it though. If we boycotted everybody that opened their mouths and said stuff we didn't like,
Yeah, but it was stupid.
We would have to turn
like
off the
some
TV.
of them are really just beyond stupid with
Yeah.
with their things that they say, and
They
I
really
know.
are.
So I think I can't figure her out. Like her whole, like why she looks the way she looks. Like
Yeah.
what does she do? I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know. Well, I'm disappointed. I'll tell you who I'm disappointed in is my favorite has always been Jennifer Lopez, and now she's not my favorite because there's some things that have come out and I don't like it, and I'm very sad because Jennifer Lopez was one of my favorite actresses. Like, I honestly don't like to watch like entertainment TV or any of that kind of stuff. Like, I don't really want to know the personal stuff about these people,
Right?
Because the less I know, the more I enjoy
Well,
them.
see, my thing is like, they're great at what they do. They're entertainers. They're wonderful.
Right.
Do that. Let us enjoy that. You know,
that.
everybody's got an opinion. I get it, but
Right.
they use it as like everyone's going to listen to me because I'm an entertainer. No,
Yeah.
we don't care.
No.
Just do your job. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand it.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Right. You're
Like,
not
why
gonna
do you have to
influence
come
anyone.
out on the award? That's why I stopped watching award shows.
Yes,
Because
me too.
They get up there instead of thanking, who they should thank, God for where they are,
Or their parents,
or
or
their
mom or
parents,
dad.
or whoever. They start saying political stuff. It's like this is not the time and the place for this. Like I
Yeah.
just don't.
I don't like it either. I don't like any of the political stuff.
When I watch, something, I want to be entertained, and that's it.
Right.
I don't take it
Well,
seriously.
and isn't that why we
It's
on
just-
this show we
but they
try
gotta
not
open
to
up their
do that?
mouths.
We try not to do that on the show because we want it to be fun and we want it to be. Listen,
Yeah, I don't wanna
we
talk
we
stuff
believe what
like
we
that.
believe. You believe what you believe.
Right.
We're all good. Like it's
Right.
all good. I don't try to shove down anybody's throat what I believe, and so don't do that back to me.
Must I have to tell you, you look fabulous today.
You look fabulous too. I
You
wore
know-
my sparkly jacket.
That blue is your
I
color.
love
It
this.
is your
Well, this
color.
is Chasing Fabulous Blue.
I know, but
and
it
hey,
just looks great.
guess what? I made a cup.
She made a cup.
I made a Chasing Fabulous cup.
Yeah, she needs to make me one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can make some more because these are pretty good.
No,
This
let's
came out
do
pretty
that.
good. You can't put it in
Listen.
the dishwasher or anything, but I think we should do that.
We have
and
to
we're,
do that.
We're working on our Chasing Fabulous line of jewelry too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is all this
We have to do
blue,
that.
like blue color. It's pretty beautiful. I have
Yes.
this on. We have these earrings. I have.
Yes, and we got to make
And-
more Chasing Fabulous tops.
Yes, I got some bigger tank tops because that's
Yep.
been an issue. So yeah.
Blue is
trying to-
beautiful. It really is
Yeah,
great.
well, we love the blue.
I love the blue.
The
And
blue
I
is
was
my
never that
favorite.
into blue until this.
I never wore blue. I used to make fun of my friend Dawn for wearing blue all the
Really?
time. And then I wore. You know what happened is I wore this at the pageant. I wore the blue, not this
Yes.
jacket, but my pageant dress was this color and with the blue and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks really good.
Yep.
Oh no, the first one was. You know what? The first reason I realized I had this blue
Yes.
shirt
Yes.
from Ralph Lauren that I took my photos in for Poppy Lane. That's
Right.
where this photo came from with Jackie Mahaley, our friend. And I saw that picture. I'm like, that's my color.
That's what started it all.
That's what started the
See,
whole
everything
thing.
has an origin.
Yes, it does. It does. And then, so the newest thing is now my dilemma is this woman on the front of this is not me. It looks like me, but it's not me. So I was, and then on the back is my picture.
Yes,
this
that's
is my
authentic.
actual picture from
Yes,
Jackie.
yes.
So I was on the fence on whether I should leave this lady's
Mm.
picture on the front of the book or if I should change it and do a picture with me. The consensus is that I should have another photo taken by Jackie that's
Yes.
actually me.
And she would
Because
do it.
my daughter said this was confusing. Tammy
Yeah.
said it was confusing. It should be me. I felt like it was kind of a cartoony of myself. It's not really a cartoon picture, but it's not me. I didn't know if it was too obnoxious to have myself on the front or the back.
Yes, but it's not the front serves its purpose. You're like, it's a different facial expression. You're throwing up the business
is.
cards, like in
Right.
frustration.
Right,
And
in
the back
confusion.
is you smiling like, yeah, this is my book.
Right.
You
right.
know?
So I'll probably be
that's
changing the
fine.
photo.
Oh, yeah, I think you should.
But anyway, so we're going to talk about that, and let's write some more books. If you're thinking about writing a book, you can call me, though, and I'll help you publish it, because I did it, and I've been doing it for people now, so it's a good, easy thing to do. What are we going to do this week besides me being, you're not going to do nothing, because you're going to wait for me to get better. Oh, you got a colonoscopy.
Got a freaking
Linda's got a colonoscopy.
colonoscopy on Monday.
I hope
Freaking
everything comes out.
Ridiculous.
It's on Monday?
On Monday. Yeah. So Sunday
Oh,
I
yeah,
got to do the
28.
prep.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, you waited this long because my mother had colon cancer, my aunt had colon cancer, and I've been putting it off and putting it off.
haven't
He's
had
like,
one either.
okay, Linda, you need to come in. Oh, you haven't had one either?
No, but I have the prescription for one, and I keep putting it off too. And I know
Just got to
Ernie's
do it.
gotta go,
It'll be
too.
a breeze for you. It'll be a total breeze for you.
I don't understand why you can't just go into a full, like have a don't they have that full body scanner thing?
No, this
Can't
is
you go
different.
into that?
You have
and
to
just
do a
go boing?
scope. You got to do a scope and go
know.
through. Because think
I
about.
mean, I don't know why it's so freaked out because you're out the whole time and then you get out and you're fine.
Oh, I'm not freaked out about that part.
Yeah.
I'm freaked about the prep.
I
Like,
know.
who the hell wants
Everybody
to be
freaks out
sitting on
about
the
the
throne
prep.
for 16 hours? Oh, we got to go anyway.
I know. Okay,
all
we
right,
gotta
everybody,
go.
have a fabulous week. Let's wish Monica all the best. She's going to
Look
be
at-
a
look at-
rocket
what?
star.
Bye.
Rock star. She's going to do great.
Look,
She's
it's
gonna
hanging.
do great.
It's hanging, people.
She's gonna have new arms.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to
Yes,
touch 'em.
New arms, and we're gonna work out together.
Yeah, we
Woo-hoo!
are. She
Yes,
thinks.
we are. We
she
are.
thinks we're gonna do that. Okay.
It's gonna be great. Everybody. Oh.
See? Karma's
Everybody.
a bitch.
Oh, stop. Everybody have a fabulous week.
Bye,
and
everybody.
Hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye.